everyone, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you are welcome. I am A.H.P. I'm an author and I also do business. Now today's video is literally me showing you guys what has been happening in my garden. It's still the weekend. I dozed off. It's now 2 in the morning in the UK. I dozed off for a bit on my sofa and then what's it called? And I've woken up, so I'm starting my morning early and then I'll go back to sleep. I just wanted to do this bit of work in a quiet environment because when my son wakes up, he's going to be playing with his toys and all of that, and so I wanted to do this bit quietly. So yeah, so let me get you into today's video. So basically I've got lunch there, so getting sorted. So I've got some plain flour here. I'm going to make some dumplings and also chapati. Okay, so the chapati will be for breakfast. Okay, and the dumplings will be part of lunch. Because remember yesterday I told you guys that I'll be making the pesto with pasta for dinner. So I just got some plain flour, and then I'll add a little bit of salt. Okay, and that is it for the and then I'll add a little bit of water. Okay, let me go and get some water. So I've got some water here, it's just some cold water. So I'll just mix my dough. I'll mix it into a firm dough. I've got a hand mixer, but because it's late, I don't want to wake anybody up. So I'll just be using my fork. And I've got a chapati making technique on my channel, how you make chapati on my channel, so you can watch that. So I'll just show you guys how to make the dumplings, and then I'll get you guys into the main reason why. Okay. My hands are clean, so I washed them before. I washed them before I came to film. So you just knead your dough into a firm dough. So normally in the UK at night, people will be working just as I am, but it will be very quiet depending on where you are, because our city is very quiet. But if you go like a busier city like London, it will be very noisy. Like you can still hear people talking, you can still hear buses. Although I wonder how it is during lockdown, because we're on lockdown. My cousin said it's very quiet. just knead my dough until it's firm, and then I'll make it into the shape I want. I'm going to be making the circle shapes of dumplings. So that's it. My dough is firm. I'll just need to clean the excess dough off my hands. So that's how firm my dough is. That's how I want it. Because when you touch it, so you just rub your hands together to get the excess off. Before you wash them, before you wash your hands. So now, see, the excess is off. Okay, I'm just going to use half, and then the other half I'll make it into chapati, because it's the same base the way you create your chapati, unless you're choosing chapati, unless you're using chapati flour. But if you're using plain flour, then you could use it also for your dumpling, the base for your dumpling. I normally just add a little bit of oil to the chapati. That's what makes the difference. But I've already got the chapati video on my channel, so I will be showing you that. So I just need a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I want to do them with this really tiny bits because it's quite filling. So at this stage you just put it in hot water and boil it down. But I've got my soup already, so I'll just dash it in my soup. Okay, so that's one. You just sort of flatten it into your palm. That's the second one. You roll it to get the shape you want and then flatten it into your palm. You roll it and it into your palm. Not too flat, but you give it a flat shape. Okay. Because the dough is quite big. So dumplings, you normally have two different ones. You normally make this flat one if you're doing boiled dumplings, and then you've got another shape which is called spinners, which you just literally spin into like sticks, into a stick shape. And then there's the fried dumpling, which you make in it looks like a puff puff or a mandazi. Yeah, in my language you call it mandazi. And then in Ghanaian language they call it bofrot, like puff puff basically. But yeah, but it's not the same way. It's not made the same way as we make mandazi. So it's totally different, but it looks like it. And then my last two. So my busy. So that's that. I'll leave that to cook, and then I'll complete what I'm doing here. I'll just knead this one and put it in the fridge for later on. That's for breakfast later on today. This is going to make chapati. We like having chapati. The weekends I normally do it. Even during the week I normally do it. So food bag. That's my dough. Need to get the excess off. I'll complete the process later. As that's literally it. We're finished. So that's it. I washed my hands. I'll just drop this in the fridge. And then let me see what else is in there. We can add to that for breakfast. Take my beef steak out. This will be for dinner. So that's that. So what happened before I started the video is I actually checked on my plants that were on here, that were on my fridge, to see if they've germinated, and they have. So I've got some sweet pepper. No, sorry, this is chili pepper. Yeah, the chili pepper, and I'm going to be able to harvest this from July to October. So I'm just going to be growing it. So I put it back. I removed the polythene and then put it back up there, and it'll continue growing. And I planted 2 pots, so both pots have germinated. Okay, and then I also checked on my sweet green basil. I labeled them so that I will know what it is, because I planted quite a few things, and it's germinated as well. So I put that there to get used to the temperature before I put them on the windowsill. And then if you come here, I've got some sage. Okay, I planted 3 pots of sage, so they've all germinated. So I'm going to put them back on my fridge until it gets used to the temperature. So I leave it there for like about 5 days more, so that it can continue germinating. And what else has germinated? My spring onions as well have germinated. So I planted 3 of them. Three pots, not 3, as in 3 bits of plants. So I'm going to put them back on my fridge. I did that earlier on today, just before I started the video. So that is me finished, and make myself a cup. Make myself a cup of tea. Before I do that, let me just clean up. So I'm done cleaning my surface. So I normally use a wet wipe, kitchen wipe, so that it's easier to not get the flour everywhere on the floor and all of that. So, see, quick and easy. To be the best. Make my tea. How do you like your tea? I like black. Sometimes I like black tea. Sometimes I like tea with milk. There's only a little bit of sugar left. So I'll have to pop to the shop today. I'll check my pantry to see if I've got some more. Normally I take 2 sugars, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then put some milk. This is whole milk, so the blue top milk. Because in the UK we have different types of milk. We have semi-skimmed milk, which is got the green top. The whole milk is got blue top, and then the skimmed milk is got a red top, red cover for it. So if they tell you I want whole milk, and then you just go and pick anything, people will be like, what? And they all taste different. I have a few ginger biscuits. So that is it, guys. I'll go and continue with my work. Okay. And that is how because I'm gonna go back to sleep, so I'm just going to drink my tea and then do some work until about for an hour or two, and then I'll go back to sleep, and then I'll wake up like everybody else. Like nothing happened. This is a typical Mumpreneur routine that I normally do. So if I doze off, I either work right through, or if I doze off, I'll wake up, wash my face, brush my teeth, all that good stuff, and then do what I need to do if I'm not filming, and then go back to sleep. If I'm filming like I have today, then to show you guys, then I'll do that, and then do a little bit more work behind the scenes, and then what's it called, go back to bed and wake up again and get ready all over again, which is like brush my teeth, have a wash, have breakfast, continue with the day. So that is it, guys. I shall see you in the next video. Bye.